So this is going to be part two of the people who tried to steal my dogs, but then went further down the road and stole their dogs. I wanted to answer some of the most common questions. There are no GPS chips you can have put inside of your dogs. None. You can put it on a collar. You could hang it around their neck. But let me tell you what people who steal dogs do for a living. They steal dogs. So the first thing they do is remove the collar on expensive dogs in case you have a GPS tracker. Now, if your dog is chipped, that's great. If someone finds it and brings it to a vet or a pet shelter. But in this situation, that was never going to be an option, friends and family of the internet. The second thing, I have cameras. I have a security system. I have a beware of dog sign and do not trespass. It doesn't slow them down. The people whose dogs were stolen, the thieves went through their gate to the dog kennels and stole the dogs. So it's not like they didn't have adequate fencing and proper housing for their dogs, okay? Now, the next thing I want to tell you guys is I live in a very rural area. This is how people make secondary money. It's disgusting. The police are aware of it. Every couple of years, there are big busts done, and people go to like prison and then federal prison for doing this to dogs. Unfortunately, it is just part of this area. The people around here just don't care, folks. There's not even an animal shelter in the small rural parish that I live in South Louisiana. Next thing, and I think this is really important for people to understand. My dogs are trained to home protection. Okay, hi kitty. They're trained. We have small livestock. So we have a King Shepherd that is trained to bite. We have a Dogo Argentina that is trained to bite. So they travel. My German comes with me. My husband takes the Dogo when we're running errands. Yes, we believe in 2A. However, I also believe in going a little bit further. And a big, large, biting dog tends to turn people off. But these people come prepared for that. I'm not joking. They have already thought of these things. There's 2 or 3 or 4 men in minivans with injectable put-em-go-night-night ketamine and like the big loops that, dog catchers use. These people are expecting to be bit. It's worth it to them. So I appreciate what you guys are saying, but we need to get GPS trackers made for dogs. We need to push for that.